That's true. I don't think I've had the Afterburner on this character. And I mean, or on this character with the alternate third skill, that is. I think that would be pretty interesting. If, you know, if nothing else, it would be interesting. Probably. That turret has died. Poor thing. What happened to it that didn't happen to the other one? Well, it's happening now. Okay, I'm just gonna drop. I'm gonna take the damage. Movement speed, but only when sprinting. If it were not when sprinting, I would probably do it. All right. When you put it that way. Ooh, but damage. They'll get here eventually. Ooh, but... Okay, can I just get a few more enemies real quick? I think I will end up gaining $54, $56 by the end of the teleporter event. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Alright, so I've gained just enough that it's worth respawning them, I guess. Well, I'll be over here. First time using my basic attack today, I think. I don't have a use item. Oh good, they're back. Yeah. I don't know what their flavor of spam was, but, you know, it was weird. Alright, be good. Yep, thanks. Good chat. Good pleasure doing business with you. Did I make good time? Average. I need more enemies, please. I've been really lucky with, yeah, with Shrines of Chance. Did it survive? No. No, I absolutely have not and will not do all artifacts. Unless, of course, they make it an unlock of some sort, but... like, I really can't think of one thing that sounds less fun to do in any of the video games that I play than all artifacts in this game. Like, even if they make it an unlock, I might just not do it. I was watching Rar do it when the artifact update came out. And, I mean, there didn't look to be one good thing about it. But he seemed to want to keep going, so... there are just a couple of the artifacts that make it seem so... like, there are 2 or 3 of them, I think. Maybe 3 or 4. That just seem so bad that they ruin the experience. That ain't it right there. I mean, I would just say play with some artifacts, or play with different artifacts every run, or something, rather than play with all of them. Like, I'm sure you can still have a difficult experience without playing with all of them. But if all of them is something that's fun for you, then by all means, you know? I can't really imagine wanting to use glass ever. Like, it just... And yeah, the Chaos is the character switch one, right? I really just don't want to use that. But what I would do, in the event that I do end up doing all artifacts, I would just go into my save file and lock Artificer. And that would solve most of the problems. Oh, Chaos is that one. I forgot what it's called then, but you know the one I mean. Chaos? Yeah, I don't know. As long as they fix all of the times that you damage yourself when you, like, shouldn't be able to, I probably don't really care about that. Be a little careful and you're fine. Yeah, I don't really like kin either. Especially when they have dissonance. It's like you could have so much more interesting experiences if you got more than one of the enemies that dissonance lets you get. Like, I don't know. I think that all artifacts is just not good in many ways. But that's just why I don't do it. And the character switching thing, I don't really have any interest in experiencing. Yeah, command. I could see. Like I just haven't played with command a single time, I think. And I don't really have any reason that I'd want to. Oops. Is the thing here? Nope. Like, you know, I had my fill of command in the first game. But in the event that I'm doing all artifacts, you best believe that I will take the best items for the job, and I will play as boringly as humanly possible to get the win as quickly as possible and never do it again. Yeah, I think the command in this game would be stronger since you can just mouse. And if you know where the things are, it's a lot easier than it was in the first game to select quickly and like correctly. Yeah, I would absolutely grab the dagger from the bazaar. Oh, you can get out of the command menu in this game? That's good too, yeah. That's great. Because there were definitely times when that would screw you over in the first game. That doesn't... You know what? Screw them, right? Too far away. I just want to kill you. Oh, hey. I mean the cauldrons. Cauldrons with command are broken. Excuse me, thank you. Wait, but glass artifact removes one-shot protection. What do you mean get low health to never die? That's like the big reason why glass doesn't seem worth it or fun. Because there's just like, there are already plenty of instances of unavoidable damage that would then one-shot you. Like as soon as you get a wisp, your game's over. Yeah, lunar coins save between play sessions. I haven't gained 300 lunar coins today. Sure. I also really just don't spend them very much. Nice. Yeah, lunars do have a pretty big impact on the difficulty of the game. Oh, this game's real fun. I would definitely recommend it. Especially if you like the first one. Like, it's just kind of a better first game. Like, I would say it does pretty much everything better. So I'm interested to see if the, like, any added levels match the old 5th level. Because, like, I really did like the temple level. I think it was good. That's true. The price is going to increase with the next patch. Yeah, I'll buy that too. And it's on sale. Perfect time. Oh, well, I got a lot of little loot cleanup to do. Sure, it's better. Alright, that'll do. Pretty good. Yeah, probably not, Cypress. I spawned on the chain. Oh no. Oh no. I'm so sad now. Where? Oh, it's over there. It sounded like it was like right there to me. Speaking of spawning on the chain, when's the last time you heard someone call something off the chain? As, like, you know, a means of calling it cool. 1986. That sounds about right. A few months? Who do you hang around? Sounds like you keep interesting company. That's basically what I'm getting at. That's gotta be it. Oh, I'm like, you know, in need of some health. Wait, how did you get locked onto something other than that? Amazing. So what forms of healing do I have? All right, we're gonna chill right here where no one can see me. No one knows anything about me right now. Now we're good. Sad that the cave is open. Teleporter's in the cave, I think. $421? This is terrible. Oh wait, I want that. Really, if I could make one change to the game, I would make the water not terrible in wetland aspect. Nice. I feel like the cremator would suck in this game. No doubt. But I mean, it sucked in the first game too. Still, I think that it would look cool. Yes, Cremator was the lava swimming boss. But like, I think a giant hermit crab would look pretty boss in this game. Like, it would just be sick. It'd just be like you're fighting a mountain. And honestly, I think that's like a very cool thing. I don't know. What's the best legendary item? It's really dependent on character and like run, I would say. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. They've got to make it Shadow of the Colossus style. You got to platform on the boss to find the place to hit it. Man, dang it. Never mind. All right, so 33.75. Might have to, you know, tap out of the circle for a little bit. It is quite, you know, my eyes don't filter out red. Oops. I feel like Tiny Tina would say that, actually. When, like... You made me think of Tiny Tina. Alright, well, now we wait. Maybe Tiny Tina did say that. Hello? Thank you. Like, awfully quiet for 28 minutes into a run. Oh, okay, we're good. Yeah, I hope that they, like, change up the filters in general with the next patch, but I feel like they might not. I think that just by adding another level, the game gets harder. Like, it completely changes the way the timer affects things, basically. Because I believe when you enter a teleporter, the timer, or the difficulty jumps up. So it just makes it harder by the time you get to the last levels, every time. And it makes it matter more, you know, how quickly you're going. Like, I'm at the end of I See You right now. Now I'm all the way at the end of I'm Coming For You. Jumps an entire difficulty when you go through a teleporter, so. Just by adding more teleporters. When I said that, I was not in haha. I was before it. It was accurate when I stated it. You can have a Prion. Oh, you freaking got it! Oh, I'm mad about it. Poison Mouse, thank you for the 6-month sub. Thanks so much for the continued support, my friend. Thank you for the luck. At that very moment, luck was not on my side, but now it will be. And I have you to thank. You know what? You still get a Prion accumulator. You deserve that. That's not gonna hit him. Yeah, I hope that there's a lot more going on with the final boss than like any of the bosses that we have so far, basically. But maybe just by enclosing you in an arena with it, like assuming they make it basically the same as the last level of the first game, which I'm totally fine with if they do, with this, like, you know, down to the key cards, they can make the exact same level, and I think that's a good idea. They probably won't, but I think it would be a good idea even if they did. But like just by enclosing you in a room with the boss rather than giving you free reign over the whole map, it probably changes just the feel of the fight. And I mean, you know, I think that Providence would translate really, really well into 3D. Like, I think that there would be very cool mechanics. Like, just the idea of the bubble attack. You just make them 3D bubbles. Like, that alone sounds like a cool attack that I would be down for in this game. The cannon, yeah. But anyway, basically what I'm saying is they could rip off the entirety of the final level from the first game, and I think that would, like, still be perfect in this game. And, like, I would like to see them do that, in fact. But maybe they have some really good ideas that aren't doing that, and it's totally reasonable. Yeah, 1.0 is next month. Oh, why do I keep missing these things? They will be updating more after 1.0. Pretty sure they've already actually confirmed that. Ah, found you. I hope that later on they do add Sniper back. Like, I'm disappointed that Sniper didn't win the poll. Ooh, but I really like this item now. I'm gonna do it. But, like, at least if Sniper didn't win and Original did win, and I think that was the only, like, excuse for Sniper not winning. Maltese, a new character. There's another one. Isn't there? But yes, Rex and Artificer are new, but multi is new. I agree, Artificer isn't a character. But what are you gonna do? Yeah, multi is actually basically nothing like Handy. They're completely different. Enforcer, I don't see a way Enforcer would be good in 3D. Enforcer was also like, I don't know. I don't think Enforcer was fun or unique, really. Like, I think Enforcer was the boring character, especially if you compare it to Sniper. Oh, they all exploded. All right, that's good. Sniper is just very risk reward and like actually having to use your skills together. Like none of the skills were the solution on their own, but combining them they became super good. I think it would be fair to consider Accurate a different character in this game. Like, not really, but like, it is. It is. Really, I don't think that the... Oh, they died. I don't think that the shield skill translates well into 3D. By design of enemy spawns in this game, in general. I think that the idea of the short-range shotgun, probably not like super appealing. Small smoke grenade. I think they'd have to do big redesigns. Or stun grenade or whatever it was. I don't remember the last skill for the Enforcer. But I think that as far as this game's mechanics, they don't really mesh. Yeah, but like the thing about being immune in the direction that you're looking is that in this game, there are a lot of directions. In the first game, there were 2 directions. Enemies spawn behind you, and there's, you know, nothing. Like, you know. Make the area of effect bigger? I mean, maybe. Because, like, they can't let you turn. And not being able to turn would also be trash in a 3D game. In my opinion. But if they let you turn, then you're just, like, invincible. And that would be bad, too. Like, I think that the entire idea behind the shield's design is anti-3D. That's not what I asked for at all, but alright. Oh, I just found the cache. This is the item storage. Yeah, being slow would be not very fun either. But I mean, if you're only slow when you're shielding, okay, that's fine. The shield has other design problems that make that honestly less of a concern. See you, Cybrus. I think that if they let you turn, then the character has already failed. Like, the character becomes too good. Or at least too survivable. To the point of being reductive. Cap turn speed? That feels terrible then. Like, I thought of that as well. I really just think that there's no way to make it feel good in 3D. And also be good in 3D. Or not be too good in 3D. Like, I don't think that there's a happy medium for it, basically. Oh, that was not a chest. Whoops. Yeah, that's also a thing, like, depending on the radius of the invincibility, there are a lot of potential problems with the way this game handles damage intake, basically. Wow. Wow. Oh, isn't this wonderful? If anyone's gonna get one of those multi-month gifts from someone, it's gonna be rares. Yeah, but like, even if they give you a time of repositioning, the idea is, okay, all right, this is where I stand for the rest of my life now, until I've cleared everything. Everything has to come to me. I don't really get to move because I can't look around anymore. Like, no matter what, like, if you can't look around, it takes away from 3D as a game experience. And if you can look around, then full damage reduction would be too good. But if you're not against a wall, then it's like, okay, something's going to spawn behind you. And that's just how this game works. That's going to happen. Pearson, thanks so much for gifting a sub. Thanks very, very much for the generous support to the community. Well, yeah, I don't think that they have to change Sniper at all. Like, really? Except the movement skill. And that's just a personal thing. I think that, like, backdashes are bad, personally, in 3D. In this kind of design in 3D, where things spawn behind you. So I would prefer they change that. But it's like, okay, yeah, I don't think they even need to give Sniper a scope, but they could. Like, they could just make that part of the second skill where you charge up. And I think that's fine if they do, but it's also fine if they don't. But, like, I really think that it takes basically no design work, no character design work to port Sniper into this game. Character just works. Yeah, I agree. I think that if it forces you to scope in, then that might be, like, detrimental. But if it's okay, if it's only on the second, like the charge shot, then that's an okay trade considering how much damage it does, maybe. But say they just give it to you as a passive, and your passive is you have a key that lets you zoom in. You can do it whenever you want. I feel like that's fine because it doesn't really matter in this game if you can scope in. But if you want to place your really strong shot or your basic shot just like correctly, then maybe that's fine. Maybe. But I think that honestly a non-forced scope, or you know, not having a scope would not impact the game at all. Like I don't think that just because the character is called a sniper, they need to have a scope. Because in this game, it's not like it's hard to aim at distance. Yo, Pearson, thank you very much for subbing for 13 months. Thanks very much for the continued support. Good to have you. What the heck? Cyan Man, thank you for the gift sub to Rares. Nice. Thanks so much for getting Rares back in here. Appreciate the support. I think scoping would be horrible if you were forced to scope in for extended periods of time. I don't think that there would be, like, I think it would be beneficial for a certain type of aimer if you just have free reign over it. If it's just like, you know, Halo, Call of Duty, any fast-paced game where you can scope in and out in, like, you know, well under a second. Just quick scope everyone. It's fine. It would still work. It's just not necessary. I think if you have freedom with it, it's just a preference. It's just do what you want. But if it's like, yeah, you have, say they turned it into a skill, and they make it so that you use it and you're scoped in for like 5 seconds. That's trash. Never use it. Doesn't fit the game. It would be a detriment. Quick scope damage bonus. So, okay. Do they give you quick scoping or do they give you active reload again? Because I think that if both give you a damage bonus, that's probably bad. And I feel like active reload was pretty good, and I would be down for that to return. But I mean, yeah, I guess quick scope, like, okay, replace active reload with the ability to quick scope. I think that quick scope damage bonus would be very engaging for the 3D game. I think it would fit the character in a similar way. I think that it would still you know, reward your timing and whatnot. So I think that both could be good. Rather, either could be good. Could be a fun way to bring sniper into into 3D would be scoping. Whereas active reload would be like, I don't know. Maybe I'd prefer quick scoping. Quick scope or active reload being two different skills in a loadout menu. That's smart. But see, the thing is, both of those would be, well, okay. Make them passives rather than skills? Maybe? But yeah, that's a good idea. Have them both be passives and just give the player the choice. I don't think that you should have both being damage bonuses at the same time. Having them just be one passive, I don't think that would be the play. I think both as a choice would be like really good. Like that's the play. But I don't know what to do with the utility. Steel Bandit's smoke screen. I think we've said that before, and I think that would be maybe too good. But Steel Bandit's smoke screen. Though maybe don't give you the damage bonus coming out of it. Or do. I mean, like, it'd be good, but if you give the character too many damage bonuses, then they... like, in order to keep them in line, I feel like you have to get to the point where you start making either the attack rate really, really slow, which would be less fun, or the attacks, by default, pretty weak. So that you have to do the damage buffs in order to succeed. And I don't really want to have to combine two damage buffs. I'm fine with one, but having to combine two whenever I'm trying to do anything, I think that would suck. I don't know. I think that... Oh, look who it is. That's expensive as heck. Smokescreen without the damage buff would be fun, I think. But, like, see, we're already assuming that the fourth skill is going to be the same with the spotter. That's just another damage buff. If the entire character is just like already pretty strong but stacks huge damage all the time with all of their skills, they become way too good. I mean, you obviously make the sniper really squishy, but there's a point where you just deal so much damage that being squishy doesn't matter. I mean, yeah, Rex is like really OP. That's definitely true. Wait. And I mean, I think that sniper would be... I think sniper needs an actual movement skill. You can't artificer it. You know? Because I think that a character like a sniper needs to be at least moderately agile, able to reposition, to take the shot they intend, etc. You know? Did I have 15k?